girls, I have told you this is class 7 second video. Girls, I've already told you that day, the last video part 1, I told you okay, we will be doing this video. So first one we have already done, that was, this is called as rolling, thread rolling. Please write it so that when you write and when you make it on a A4 sheet, behind that you will write project 2. First, project 2, number 1, thread rolling, thread rolling. Now you will make second one, that is thread pulling. Now in this, what you have to do, you just take a thread, okay, make it little thick as I have told you, because the thick thread will be very good, and then try to just keep the thread somewhere so that someone can hold, okay, from the other side. And then what are you going to do? You are just going to, can you see now, girls? Can you see? Yes. So you have to just take the thread and color this thread. Reduce the volume, please. Okay. So you are going to so I have used blue over here. Then I'm going to use the yellow part. I'm going to use the yellow part. Okay. Now is the yellow part used? Yes, it's used nicely on the. Then again I can use blue if I want, or if you have any other color, girls, you can even use those colors. I am using only 2 as I have already told you in the video. So now I'll take my thread, right? Now you have to see very nicely. Girls, can you see? Okay, I'll bend it. Don't worry, I'll bend it a little bit. Okay, now keep the starting point towards any side and the thread, roll it on one side and keep the other side ready for, and make the paper half, right? Make the paper half. Make the paper half. Can you see? Yes. And then very softly keep a soft copy on that. Don't put a lot of pressure, because otherwise the color is going to smash. So this thread, you know what we have kept towards one side, I told you to keep some thread. Now slightly keep your hand and try to pull the thread from this side, that side, whatever side you can. And when you open it, and then one thread was this side, let me pull it because my thread was kept for so long and it has broken in between. So I'm pulling it from the other side. So what I have done, I have pulled the thread out. Softly I'll take the copy and very softly, girls, very softly I am going to open this paper, because it can even tear, and I don't want my paper to get tear. Wow, a beautiful motif has come up. Now you can, when it gets dry, you can, change reverse the paper and make it as a beautiful card. Even you can cut these patterns, use it as a design paper somewhere. You can even, if you take a big paper or a big chart paper, you can cover your copies with designer printings on them. So you can use this for many things. We will talk about this later on about the uses, but right now this is the second project. This is called as thread pulling, because what you did, you kept the thread in a different manner. You can always use it in different manner. Try it many different ways, girls, and try to get out some good patterns. And this project, the second pattern which I have shown you is called as thread pulling. Pulling, when you pull the things. Okay, so you have kept the thread, turned the sheet, means you have covered the sheet with another sheet, and then you have slightly pulled it from different directions, whatever, and then just immediately open it and let it to dry. This is known as thread pulling. Now the third is, we call it in a normal language stamping also, we call it printing also. Since you are little senior class, you are little bigger class, I would like to tell you that we can use the word stamping for this, because ask your papa, they use these things in the office, they give you a stamp, right? Yes, in your cards, in your certificates, you get school stamp. Yes, so we can call it stamping also, we can call it print also. This is actually onion print because I am using onion to make prints. I've taken a like fresh paper, right? You can take A4 size paper, you can take some light color papers also if you want, but then it should be light, like depending on your colors. I don't have colors, so I'm using all white, and I have only white papers. Okay, so let's start. This is onion. I've used direct colors on it, no water, because itself the onion was having moisture. I've kept it from that time. See, I've kept it, and still I can see little moisture, but still lot of moisture has been soaked by the newspaper. Okay, now give it a pressure, little bit pressure, and the time when you find, oh, my paint is getting over, then I will use little paint, not little means I'll use a paint, and then I can start my work again. But girls, see, the paint should not be too thick on it, okay? Otherwise, what is going to get? It is going to spoil your thing. It is going to give a very mashy color on it. I'll just show you the work I have finished. I'll show you what happens when you reduce the color, or when the color gets reduced. Okay, so we are done with the project. Second project completes, and I want all my girls, I'm giving you a week time. Next Tuesday I'll be meeting you with another step of this. We are going to do more in printing. It's not that, only 3, so I would like at least 1 or 2 prints you will get ready, and you will make it, and when I come and meet you, I'll be telling you something more in printing. See, onion print. Now you'll ask me, ma'am, why this round shape, this empty space is here? Because my onion was like this. Can you see? Yes, because my onion was like this. See, my onion this way, and then there is a hole over here. I have kept it intentionally. If I wanted, I should have just thrown this and not used this one, but I should have taken something else. But I wanted to show you the design. Now I have used 2 colors, right? So you can make your own pattern, girls. I'll tell you the onion second part. You will try like this also. I have cut it vertically. Now you're going to cut the onion in the other way, this way. So let it dry for some time. Good. Okay, let the moisture come, and then you use paint on this and then stamp. Let me see how many girls will try this also. And please, I am also preserving my papers, writing the name of the project, date of the project, okay, and the class, everything. You will also have to preserve all these things. Preserve means keep it with you once the school gets open. I would like to see everything in your file. Okay, girls, thank you so much. We will meet next time with something more in the printing part, and then I'll tell you what else we will do in this. But for right now, for today, I have told you 3 projects which is going to continue the next week also. This project is going to continue next week also, because this is going to take time. Am I clear, girls? And if you have done, I'll be uploading something for you, obviously, but that will be in this printing work only. Okay, girls? Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Keep safe. Keep happy.